Hi there. In this video, I'm going to be looking at the role of marketing, but in particular focusing on the production, selling, and marketing approaches. So we'll start with the production approach. Now, this roughly occurred between the 1820s to the 1920s. Now, this doesn't mean that at the exact time that January 1st, 1820 hit, that this is when the production approach started. So it's a fluid year, but between the 1820s roughly to the 1920s. And what the production approach was really focused on production. So it was really focusing on mass production. So really looking at a standardized product that can be produced in very large quantities, really to just satisfy people's needs and wants in a really quick way. So really an order would be placed and the product will be delivered very easily. There was no custom order made. It was, we want a car, the car will be made, and the car will be delivered. It'll only come in one color, only one size, it only does one thing, it has all standard materials, all standard features, but the company was able to manufacture thousands and thousands of them because it was easier to do that. From the 1920s then to the 1960s, again, the years are a bit fluid here, marketing really moved towards a sales approach. And what that was a result of is because more businesses now are starting to develop. And when there's more business, there's more choice, there's more competition. So now businesses realize that they needed to change the way they approached marketing, okay, and approach the way they sold their products. So because of this increased competition, there's now an emphasis on selling, which isn't so much an emphasis on just producing mass goods, but more an emphasis on telling people why they need those goods. So advertising here now is a very crucial element. Okay, use of newspaper ads, radio ads. Okay, once television was starting to be developed in the middle part of the 20th century, it meant that then TV could also be used. But newspapers and radio were very large ways of communicating then and telling people why they need that product. So the emphasis is on selling. And also sales reps were used. So door-to-door salespeople, going door-to-door and selling vacuums, going door-to-door and selling steak knives, but going around and telling people why they need the product. Okay, and those sales reps, those door-to-door salespeople, some of them will also implement very direct, very forceful selling techniques. And then following on from the 60s, so from the 60s to the 80s, sort of phase one, and then to today, sort of phase two, if you want to look at it, is sort of a two-phase approach. It's the marketing approach. So it went from just making products and selling them to advertising, really focusing on telling people why they want it, really focusing on selling the good to them, through to marketing, which is actually finding out, hey, what do you actually want? Okay, so using market research to actually find out what do consumers want, and also building a relationship with them. So loyalty, fostering that brand loyalty, could even be to today things like rewards cards when you go shopping. You scan your card when you go shopping and you get points, or you get money off your next shop, or you buy 5 coffees, you get the 6th one free. But they're building a relationship with you as a consumer, and that is vital. But it all stems from, firstly, finding out what people want. So you can see a very big shift here from telling people what they want, telling people why they want it, to actually finding out what they want. Now, I hope this brief introduction to the production, selling, and marketing approaches has been useful. The next video in this series for marketing is going to look at the types of markets. Thank you.